EmceeTV.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve, coming at you live from EmceeTV Studios in Des Moines, Iowa. As always with me, my bro.
This your boy, Big Ray West, B-I-double-G, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the West Coast, and they know.
And today's extra special guest is...
What's up, y'all? I'm DJ Q. I am the in-house producer for GFG Records.
Bow, 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 bow.
I mean, these are real too, by the way.
Hey, we don't do the neck turn green gold.
Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that.
Man, I appreciate you taking the time to jump on here with us today, bro.
Hey, not a problem, bro. I've been trying to get on for a while. If Ray would ever invite me, nah, I'm just playing, bro.
For real, let them know. I said fuck them.
And y'all are actually family, right? So this kind of banter is going to go on through the whole podcast.
This is the real deal. This is my blood cousin. This is my mother's sister's son. You know what I'm saying?
Man. We talk about every day anyway, so it'll just continue the way it is in text message, basically.
Hello.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on. All right, so let's start with let's start with an intro real quick, and let's give the viewers a little background on you. You live in Dallas now, but where are you originally from?
Originally from Oklahoma. Only lived down here for about, I think, 6 years, something like that. There's just more opportunity down here. So I had to make the move, bro. I don't like it down here. I was telling you earlier, I don't like it, but it's all right.
What's wrong with Dallas? Why don't you like it down there?
People are just different, bro. They're not nice down here. Everybody is like, I mean, look, I shouldn't say it like that. People are about their business, and that's okay. I shouldn't judge them like that, and that's okay.
Okay.
So now you're the in-house producer for GFG. Tell us a little bit about how you got into music. What were some of your inspirations?
Oh, of course, man. Yeah, I was actually browsing some of the older GFG stuff, trying to figure out the first beat I made for Ray, and I couldn't go back far enough, bro. I couldn't find it. I was looking at like 09.
It was probably 07-ish.
Something like that. Yeah. At first, I actually wanted to rap. Quickly gave that up. Immediately gave that up. And then I started messing with one of my friends in FL Studio. And neither of us had any idea what we were doing. We just had the demo version. You know what I mean? And we're clicking around trying to figure out how to do anything. And, a couple months go by and we finally get something usable. Well, at least we thought it was. It was trash, bro. It was horrible. Probably sent it to my cousin. He was, probably said, nah. And, I would say months went by before we ever made anything usable. But, like he said, it was probably 06, 07. First got with GFG. I wasn't officially part. I was just kind of throwing whatever I could make at them. And I'm trying to think of the first beat. One of the first beats was that beat for New York Minute. I know you remember that one.
Yeah.
With the piano.
That shit was hard.
It was hard. That was one of the first
hard.
beats I made that you used, though. And I still listen to that shit to this day, bro.
Wow. Is that shit on the internet or something? Or how you got access to that record?
I have an extremely old laptop, bro.
Okay.
Like I got it right here. It's got all my old stuff on it. It's so old. I don't even have a port to like export the stuff that's on it at this point. You know what I mean? Like we're talking about, it's old, bro. If I got access to you, I'd give that to you, bro. But I ain't got
shit.
it.
Come on, boy. I got everything I did.
That's true. Nah, I mean, even in
I
older
got
beats,
it.
That's dope. I think we hit a little glitch here. I don't know what happened. I lost both DJ Q and Ray. Let me see what's going on here. It says Facebook is reconnecting to some streaming software. Okay. We got a little hiccup in the software here. It says it's reconnecting. That's kind of strange. I ain't had one of them in a while. I apologize, everybody. We had a little bump in the software here. Hopefully it brings everybody back in. We'll see what's going on. Hell
There he
yeah.
is. He's
We had a
back.
little hiccup in the software there for a quick second. It looked like there was a glitch, and it dropped out for a hot second. I apologize,
Yeah,
y'all. I'm not sure what
shit
happened there.
happens. We're good though. Are we
Yeah, yep. Everybody's
everything
back
live?
in.
Are we back
Yeah.
live and all that too?
Yep,
Okay,
yep. We're back in the spot. We look good. We look
Cool.
good. So,
okay. New York Minute, a New York Minute, man. I haven't heard that record in forever, and I know
Mm.
exactly what you're talking about. I did. That's the one I did the storytelling about my family on there.
Yeah. That was, man, my kids was youngsters, bro. Like that was a decade and a half ago. You know what I mean?
Man, that's
A long
crazy.
time.
Homie Tony Jones, AJ the Dread in the comments says he needs to get an interview booked. Fire emojis.
hell
Mm.
yeah.
That's ha shit.
I'm pretty sure I made one of them beats, by the way. I don't know for sure.
You did. You damn did. You damn
Okay.
right. You did.
All right. I'm just saying, you know, I'll be doing this.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I got off track. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It threw me off my game when everything glitched. So I was just looking through everything, making sure we look good. But it looks like the upload strength is strong, so we look good.
Cool.
Yeah, I think we're good.
So who are some of your influences, you know what I'm saying, producers wise, you know what I'm saying, who influences you in, you know what I'm saying, who you fucking with in the game right now currently?
Man, I've always thought Dre was the best, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's really hard to argue. He's the most well known and all that good stuff. Like I've always been really key. Like I love the piano driven beats. You know what I mean? And I feel like he's like one of the masters of that, bro. I would say him. Just kind of the West Coast sound in general, because I feel like that is what Ray has always fucked with, and I'm always just trying to make something that he can, you know what I'm saying, float on. And like, I feel like that is probably my main influences. I wouldn't say I'm great at it, but I know what to listen for.
Oh, you
You know
dope,
what I
boy.
mean?
You dope.
Yeah, you got
Hey,
some bangers, bro, without a doubt.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
a
it.
lot of the rappers that I fuck with in Des Moines, when I put them on a feature and shit, and I tell them, nigga, yeah, DJ Q made this beat. They're like, what, nigga, your cousin doing this shit, nigga? Like, he absolutely is.
Bro, I got a long time doing this shit, man, and I feel like I can accommodate very well. And not only that, but like I can adjust my sound the way it needs to be adjusted, just according to feedback and stuff like that. But right now,
Yeah.
I would say, bro, I really like Metro. I really like Metro. It's a shame he's you know him and Goat Drake got that beef thing going on.
I'm sorry, you want to say that again?
Yeah, nah, it's cool. But
Smart
yeah,
play.
I like Metro.
Nigga gonna come on a podcast set called EmceeTV and say some shit like that. Respectfully.
No, respectfully. I understand. No, I would say Metro is probably my favorite right now. I think he's obviously he's one of the better known. You know, he's Grammy nominated, all that good stuff. Heroes and Villains, I thought was phenomenal. I would say the thing he did with Future, the first album was good. I thought the second was a little subpar, but you know, it was all right. Let's see who else.
Okay, let me ask you this. What about a producer that might not be, you know what I'm saying, like super popular, maybe flies under the radar, in your opinion, that you like?
Oh man. Okay, so a lot of people are gonna know who he is. If you have ever fucked with like even the older school stuff, he still makes music today though, and I don't think a lot of people know it. But The Alchemist, man.
Yeah.
That boy, I'll tell you what, all the work he's done with Griselda, he put that album out with Freddie Gibbs also, I believe. Bro, that stuff is amazing, and I don't think enough people have heard that stuff. Man. But I love The Alchemist. I love everything he did back in the early 2000s all the way to now.
Yeah, he's heat for real.
Yes.
That's a great answer. Where you want to go from here, Steve?
Okay, so you said FL Studio, man. That's dope that you've been working on it, man. Back in the day, it was super primitive. It's really cool to see where FL has come, you know, in the last 18 years, because I was fucking with it super lightly, and it took a long time for me to even come back around. I tried fucking with it in the beginning, realized I had zero skills with it, and I walked away, whereas you stuck with it. So that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
But now I have FL, whatever we're at, 21 Cloud or whatever.
Yeah, that's wild. They update every week or something.
Yeah. It's on a whole nother level now, you know what I mean? And the recording capabilities have really come a long ways. So that's super dope. Have you ever fucked with any other software, or do you just kind of mainly lock in with FL?
Bro, I tried to get into Pro Tools. That was even more difficult for me than FL was. Like I bought the whole setup, man. Like I got like no music theory in my past, really. I got really nothing studio experience because that was how you make music. And for a while, I thought that was the only way anyone made any music. You know what I'm saying? I heard like rappers talking about Pro Tools and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, well, that's the way to go. And I tried to get on that, and I just couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. Could never quite figure it out. So I stuck with FL, and I've been with them since like the second or third one at this point, I believe. It was the demo. It was the demo. It was never. I didn't actually have like the money to buy the real version until probably like 5 years ago, bro. There's no way I even thought about it. I would just, as a person that's messed with it, you can save it as a WAV or an MP3, but if you close the program, you don't get to save anything. So I leave it open for days until I got something right, bro. Like I just couldn't do it. I couldn't let it go, and I wasn't ready to put it out yet. So
that's dope.
That's how I used to do it.
I fucked with a little bit of different software over the years, you know what I mean? Tried to figure it out, but I keep going back to FL. We got a couple comments in here. The homie Steven Wilson from Des Moines says Kato is underrated as fuck. He also said, honestly, I've been working with GarageBand, and it's nice for a starter for some projects I've done. That's cool.
I agree with that. GarageBand's pretty good. It's very user friendly, also.
Yeah, and I think they have a jumbo pack or whatever, a bundle pack that you can get from Apple where they're all kind of bundled together if you buy them. So,
oh, that's cool. I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah.
Man, I don't give a fuck about making beats, y'all. I'm sorry.
I know he doesn't. He tried a couple times.
I just write the dope rhymes, dog. You know what I mean? I got the latest Fruity Loops. I got all the shit I need to make beats right now. The illest beats on the planet right now. I can care less.
He said, I won't do it. I won't do it.
He said, I won't do it. I won't do
it. All right. So
we got our cousin Markel in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Markel.
Shout out Coleman. You know what I'm saying? KT is dope up in this thing. Shout out our sister KT.
Hey, happy belated birthday, by the way.
Yeah, happy born day to KT, everybody. Make sure y'all wish KT a happy born day. Because all she do is drop off motherfucking positive ass energy.
It's true. It's like the truest thing in GFG.
Hell yeah. You know what? I think I even missed her birthday. So shout out to KT for happy birthday. I missed it. So I want to say it personally, but then I'm going to jump on your wall and I'm going to comment as well. So I missed that. Man, I don't know if you guys been keeping up on this. I got a couple of little notes in here I was going to try and tap on. That storm that's rolling in right now that's supposed to be hitting the armpit of Florida, man. It's rolling in right now. I think it's called
Hurricane
Milton. Yeah, it's supposed to be massive and super destructive, and it's looking bad.
Didn't they just get through something like that not long ago? Also, there was a different hurricane,
Helene. Yeah, Helene just came through and just ripped up and flooded North Carolina and a lot of other places. So it's looking pretty treacherous.
That's scary stuff.
Shit. Man, my wife got relatives down there in Florida. You know what I'm saying? We got relatives down there in Florida. So,
right.
And they right in the strike zone too. So, you know what I'm saying? Prayers to them for real.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, this one apparently it says Tampa Bay hasn't been directly hit in a major hurricane since 1921, and Milton may be the one to do it. Milton is currently a Category 5. It increased 100 miles per hour in wind speed in 24 hours. This has never happened in recorded history. And they have 8 to 12 foot storm surges that are supposed to hit Sarasota with 82 mile per hour winds, and 5 to 10 foot storm surges that are supposed to hit Tampa. They're
Right.
estimating it to be $175 billion in damage by the time they're done.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Man,
a
motherfucking hurricanes be cracking in October.
bro. You know, I'm not gonna get too much into climate change, but it's not like it's real, bro. You know what I mean? It's real, man.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this: what do y'all say to the conspiracy theorist that says these storms are created by man and controlled by man?
I think that's a little too deep for me. I don't.
Okay.
I can't buy it.
I hear you. I hear you.
I mean,
was just asking.
I would say they're created by man in the fact that, you know, the stuff we release in the air. I agree with
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
in terms of like a weather god up there pushing buttons on the mixer,
Yeah.
He said on the mixer.
that might be a little too far fetched for me to go down the rabbit hole.
I can dig it.
I've heard of like cloud seeding and like stuff to make it rain when it's like super dry outside and when there's like droughts and stuff, but I don't know about literal hurricane and like.
You don't think
crazy
so?
winds.
Pretty
Nah,
much. So like to the idea of like, okay, they saying, okay, I need a natural disaster. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? That's too heavy.
I think that's a little too far for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I'm with you on that. But yeah, I've heard of cloud seeding. I know a lot of those princes in the Middle East where they don't get a bunch of rain in the more desert areas and stuff. They can take somebody up there with a jet, have them fly over and drop water droplets until it collects and makes a cloud and then rains.
Right. Yeah. That's as far as I can go with that.
Yeah. I'm on the same page as you, Q.
Cool.
The man did it. Fuck it. In other news, Scarface gives promising health update after open heart surgery. It could have went either way. Face says Scarface has given fans a promising update on his health after undergoing open heart surgery. The Ghetto Boys legend reflected on his recent health issues in an Instagram post on Tuesday the 8th, expressing his gratitude for making a full recovery while revealing the surgery could have gone either way. This news came in via Hip Hop DX. How do y'all feel about that?
This one was me on my Texas shit again.
Fuck that. Uncle Face is a legend.
No. I mean, I would have put it in there regardless, but I was like, our guest is from Texas. I got my Texas expensive taste on. I was going all the way with the Texas movement on this one. And Ray even dressed for the occasion too.
DJ Q's not moved.
Yeah. It's not anyone's fault.
It's not anyone's fault.
If no one just jumps out there and says, I'm from Oklahoma, not Texas. You know what I mean? Like,
I could have read the bio a little better.
It's okay.
How do y'all feel about the Scarface news?
No, man.
Oh, go ahead, bro. It's your podcast. I'm about to take that shit over, bro.
Oh, no, man. You're the guest. You're the guest. Go ahead, bro.
I was just going to say, I'm glad to hear that, man. I was listening to Smile just the other day, thinking about what the hell was going on with him.
And I don't really care for that record. That's crazy, right?
What?
Is that crazy?
Oh,
that is insane.
Yeah, that record's top 5 for me.
I don't.
Bro, that is my favorite Scarface. Golly, that's my
only thing I like about that was the music video.
That was dope too.
After Pac died, you feel me? But never been a fan of the song.
Right, and I knew he was getting up there in age, man. And you know, you just kind of deal with this stuff, and you know, I'm just glad he's all right, bro. I'm glad he's all right.
Absolutely.
Real talk.
Steve?
Yeah, you know, I'm a double down on everything y'all said. You know what I mean? I definitely I've been a fan. I had the privilege of meeting Scarface a couple of times over the years, and he was on a bus tour, came through Iowa, rocked the Valor Ballroom, and I shot pictures for him, and I got to kick it with him at the after party a little bit, and it was cool, man. You know, and I think the stuff that he did on Tiny Desks within the last handful of years, kind of
the best Tiny Desk ever. Yeah,
and I think it brought him to a whole new audience because I think a lot of those viewers probably had never tapped in on him as much. You know what I mean? Like some of the younger generation that wouldn't have necessarily known who Scarface was or his back catalog of music. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of these newer up and coming listeners are, what have you done for me lately? Let me see what you got going on right now. You know what I mean? And so he ain't dropping a tremendous amount of new music, to my knowledge, anyways. And so for them to get put up on him through Tiny Desk, I think was beautiful. You know,
that was great. It's a great over him, man.
Like I love Scarface. He's usually in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? But if not, it's definitely in the top 6.
Mhm.
I, he's like, okay, this is where Face at. Like, okay, who's doper, Scarface or Ice Cube? You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah,
that.
right.
It's
Yeah, I think
like
it's a good way
that.
to
You
put
know what
it.
I'm talking about, dog?
Right,
Like
right.
I
they
remember
like that, dog.
I remember back in the day, Cedric the Entertainer on BET Def Comedy Jam had a whole bit about Scarface, and he'd come out in his hat, you know what I mean, that he always wore, and he'd come out and he'd go, "I never seen a man cry till I see," you know what I mean?
I remember that, bro. I remember that.
I think I got it on VHS tape somewhere when I was trying to record. You got the 30-day free trial of BET back in the day
That's
if you
all
had
right.
cable or whatever, and
Didn't
yeah.
seem to be.
The
Yeah.
homie Nas is in the comments. Nas says, "Hey, yo."
Shout out
Yo.
to the homie Naj. That's what's up.
But yeah, I love some Uncle Face, man. His last album, I feel like, was deeply rooted, and I own that. And it was a iller piece of work.
He's dope on the guitar too, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Really? I did not know that.
yeah. Yeah. When he came through with the live band, he was playing the guitar and shit and really getting down. It was dope.
That's crazy. That's amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Man,
Mother-
in some other news, I know Q, are you a Cowboys fan too? I know not to be on no Texas shit, but just
It's okay. It's by default, bro. Yeah, basically, yeah.
okay. I know y'all played Pittsburgh the other night. Ray had a couple of predictions.
How'd they go? How'd they go?
So I was off on my predictions. I believe Dallas won by 3, maybe 4, something like that.
Yes,
And
sir.
I predicted us to lose by 8 or 9, one of the two. You know what I'm
And
saying? So I was off.
And in hip hop news, Uncle Snoop Dogg was there in a heavy way. You know what I mean? He'd been
For
out there the
sure,
whole day
yes.
with him. He's a known Steelers fan, and they even
Mhm.
kind of asked him about that. And they said, how did you become a Steelers fan from Long Beach? And he said, back in the day when I started watching football, there was a handful of big teams, and Steelers were one of them. And so he said, I stuck with them through thick and thin, and I've been rocking with them from day one.
He's lying. It's gangbanging. He's lying, dog. It's gangbanging stuff. It's because of the 20 Crips is black and gold, and the Steelers are black and gold. Like,
Oh
come
man.
on,
Hey,
stop
you
lying.
I'm joking.
No, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He probably was a fan of somebody back in the G. I don't know shit. I'm just talking shit.
Now it was kind of cool to see the whole behind the scenes. Snoop definitely had a box up there, you know what I mean, his own private area. But he got to go down on the field with them, and he came out swinging like a flag, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A terrible towel.
Yes, he did the terrible towel twirl, which is where you get to come out and bring the Steelers onto the field, I guess, and like kind of hype them up and get it rocking. And
How much technique does it take to twirl a towel? Like, come on, man. Didn't Petey Pablo do that shit too? You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what's going on.
Didn't Petey Pablo do that shit too?
You know what I'm saying? Man.
It's true. Now they made a song about it.
Bottom line, the Cowboys beat the Steelers. The rivalry is renewed. You know what I'm saying? We took y'all to town. You're right. That's it. That's where we standing at with it. Shit.
Ray said, I stand on business. That's where we at.
No, I know a whole bunch of Steeler fans, so they ain't going to be feeling none of that. But that's why I said it.
No, man, it was a good game. I got to see pieces of it when I was at work. And, I enjoyed the aspect of Snoop. Again, we go back to it a lot on this. We pay a lot of homage to Snoop, but Snoop is that guy. You know what I mean? He's crossed gender barrier he just surpasses all of that. You know what I mean? Any barriers that are in front of him, he surpasses it. You know what I mean? And Snoop does the hip hop thing. He does the sports thing. He does the World Olympics thing. I mean, just
the correct answer is he does everything.
He really does.
He really does. Bro, he's mainstream. You know what I mean? Like he's I agree with Steve said. Exactly. Yeah.
He's an icon, man. And
our grandma knew who Snoop Dogg was. There was no reason for that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and her mama probably know.
Right, exactly.
Shit, it's like that though, man.
Real talk.
New news. Hey, Dame Dash suggests that Diddy turned hip hop gay by spiking Ciroc. Oh shit!
It
This
ain't looking
comes
for the
in.
dealer.
This this comes in via Hip Hop DX. Dame Dash has made more wild and unsubstantiated claims about Diddy, suggesting that the embattled bad boy bought spiked bottles of Ciroc vodka to turn rappers gay. Speaking on his new network, Dash said, "What's crazy to me is if his hustle was putting stuff in people's drinks, he made a liquor. I mean, that's the illest shit in the world that everyone was partying and you don't know what it was in that drink."
Yeah, it's that's a perfect alibi. You know what I mean? He's
No, agreed. I
Yeah.
think that I mean, if you're looking for a way to drug the world, that's the way to do it. And we all know how popular Ciroc was. And there's
No
like
shit.
50,000 flavors, bro.
See, I've never been a clear guy. You know what I'm saying? I started fucking with vodka later into my drinking career, but definitely when the Ciroc craze was going on, I was strictly Paul Masson.
It sounds like it's really good for you. Then
Dodged a bullet on that one.
Yeah, no kidding. We all could have been in trouble, bro.
Oh man. Hey, this Diddy shit wild as a motherfucker.
It
dog.
is, man.
This
It
shit
is.
wild as a motherfucker.
So this didn't even make it in the notes, but I just sent this to Ray. I was watching something with what was that cat's name, Ray? So I was watching a YouTube video. I gotta peep our text thread here real quick. I was watching this YouTube video before we jumped on here, and apparently Choke No Joke, who is I'm assuming he's a stand-up comedian. He was at the taping for Jamie Foxx's new stand-up special. He filmed 3 nights, and Jamie Foxx has a new Netflix special coming out. And apparently this dude, Choke No Joke, was there for one of the tapings where, spoiler alert, Jamie Foxx comes out, and apparently he says that Diddy was the one that put him in the hospital. When he was in the hospital a while back, there was some part of allegations, I guess, early on that or rumors or whatever you want to say, that said that Diddy and some guys had jumped Jamie Foxx. And then there was another part of an allegation where they had drugged him when he ended up in the hospital. But either way, Jamie Foxx came out after those rumors had surfaced in his new Netflix special. And he said that Diddy was the one that put him in the hospital. And he also said he called the FBI on Diddy, and he's the one that got him locked up.
Holy shit, man. That is wild. You just never know what's going on, bro. You never know what's going on in the Hollywood Hills and anywhere as far as celebrities, bro.
And the Cuddy Albie Shore is singing a similar song as well.
No kidding. Oh, I think I heard about that actually, though.
Yeah. Albie Shore saying that they did that. They drugged him and tried to kill him. You know what I'm saying? But he miraculously survived.
He was one of the founders of, wasn't he one of the founders of like the original label that Diddy was on and all that
What's
stuff?
That Uptown shit.
Yeah. I heard that on.
And everybody is dead, but Albie Shore. And he just tried to get Albie Shore. Ain't that crazy, bro?
It is wild.
Just when you think this shit can't get any wilder, another page turns and you go, where the fuck did this come from? This motherfucker was behind this too.
Man, when Diddy's name is in it these days, it doesn't surprise me like even at all.
Yeah, it's not looking good. So apparently, in other but similar news, the 2020 special edition story on ABC on Wednesday is on Diddy. It's called A Secret Life of Diddy. It will air Wednesday and be streaming the next day on Hulu. And apparently, they got actor Ray J and also an interview with Lizette Martinez, who survived the abuse of R. Kelly. She talks about an encounter she says she had with Diddy and reacts to the upsetting CNN video showing Diddy and then girlfriend Cassie. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think he can dodge this shit. It's just going to keep coming.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, after you've seen the Cassie video, I feel like it's going to be hard to prove that you're not guilty, but it definitely seems like there's a big media agenda to try to humiliate this man. You feel me? Do y'all not sense that too?
I mean, I think I don't think they're holding back by any means. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody feels any empathy or sympathy for him.
it feels like they're going like all out on trying to break his image and humiliate him and embarrass him and all that. Like opposed to other cases, I feel like definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
Yeah. I think every day something new breaks. You know what I mean? And it's just tough. Even if one agenda wanted to stuff it, you know, the other agenda is going to talk about it. And now the lawyers are coming out. They say there's 120 cases of different acts.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, okay. So when you run into his house and shit, what is the need to report to the media 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
So like, I didn't get that in the beginning either. But then somebody said that he was drugging the baby oil too.
I mean, but why didn't they say that then? You know, as opposed to just we found 1,000 bottles of lubrication. But okay, if you did say that, but the reason we're telling, you know what I'm saying, this shit is drug. This is drugs. You know what I'm saying? They're just making it seem like it's just Costco baby oil by the stack. You know what I mean? Like they're deliberately trying to embarrass them. I feel like.
Well, I think it's because man. I think it's what gets clicks right now. It's what's going to draw your attention. You say Diddy's name, everybody's like, "Oh, Diddy did something else."
Yeah,
I don't think it's like a good job, and I mean, people are going to be like, "That's what's going to get people's attention," basically.
Yeah,
like they used to say, if it bleeds, it leads.
Right. Yeah, I don't think he's getting out of this stuff. Right. Even if he gets out of some of it, he's not getting out of all of it.
Well, and I mean, like that just kind of goes into the fact where you're like, all right, man, if one person says it, it's hearsay. If two people says it, all right, maybe, you know what I mean? It's looking a little stronger. If three people say, you got 120 motherfuckers, they found you with 1,000 bottles of baby oil and you had 3 assault rifles with the serial number shaved off, bro. What the fuck is going on?
Okay, that's true. You're right. I don't think anybody's arguing that he doesn't look guilty. You know, I think a lot of folks can agree. Or if they don't, they're probably standing on the, you know what I'm saying, innocent till proven guilty type shit or whatever you want to stand on. But okay, look at Deshaun Watson. This motherfucker got like 30 accusations. Ain't nothing happened to him but a suspension.
You know, I would agree with that, and I think that should have got more attention. I think that you have a stronger, not to say Diddy's not big, but I think you got the whole NFL trying to hide that because that makes them look bad. Their name's connected to that. You know what I mean? So I bet you they have a PR team that's out there trying to keep it in-house and get it situated in-house. Now, that's just a speculation. I don't know that that's taking place or anything.
That motherfucker got 20-some accusations and then shortly after became the highest paid player in NFL history.
Which is mind-numbing, right?
No one gets that to this day, bro. I'm telling you.
Dak Prescott just beat that. What are you talking about?
Right.
Dak Prescott is the highest paid player in NFL history right now, sir.
Are we just gonna keep breaking records with it? Is the next guy just no? I'm not. I'm
that's
just
how
saying.
It goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah.
The next guy's gonna go.
Yes, sir.
The next guy's gonna go. I want $1 more so I can be the highest paid ever.
Yeah,
it's true. It's true.
Yes.
I want his plus $1, sir. It's Price is Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. The Diddy shit is wild. You know what I mean? And I think that. Fuck, I had a point I was gonna go to with that. I think that I mean this shit is just so egregious. Plus, because that's where I was going. The other names, the other celebrity names that are attached to it, make it more tantalizing for the viewer because more people are like, I wonder who was involved. So we just like the Epstein thing, right? Like everybody's like, who was involved? Who was involved? And I don't know that we'll ever know, but I think that keeps the viewers on the hook, and that keeps the media frenzy scrambling for more in your face information to try and keep it going. And so
that list ain't gonna come out, dog. It'll be way too devastating for humanity to consume and process.
Yeah,
just listen to Jaguar Rice. She got all the answers. Bro.
I'm telling them, hey, a lot of motherfuckers don't believe her. Hey, this bitch got on Piers Morgan talking the same exact shit that she been talking.
That's true. Like, I saw part of that. Yeah, bro.
I was like, once she got on there, I was like, oh, this bitch is serious, bro. Hey, Cuddy, and she called out Beyonce and Jay-Z on that nigga shit.
I know.
There's
a whole TikTok dedicated to their involvement in all of this craziness, man. It is wild.
And she feels like she got a $500,000 hit on her head right now.
I think she said some wild shit. I think there's some truth to some of it, but I think that at the end of the day, you know, I'm not going to say too much because we live right now, so I'm just going to stop right there.
You know, I wasn't real familiar with her until Ray put me up on her. I still don't really know where she came from or her background or anything, but
yeah. So she used to work with Jay. She used to I want to say travel and be a singer on his set.
She was a singer
like that.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought maybe she was just a media personality or something, but she was connected to Jay's.
She was in it. Yeah, she was in the game.
Okay.
She was in the game in the 90s, and I think she had an album come out even.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
You got some news about Big Glorilla?
Bro, I was in Detroit and they were playing her nonstop, and I was super impressed with her. Prior to that, but it even solidified it even more. You know what I mean? Because she don't really get spun on our radio heavy like that. But yeah, man, she's definitely all the way there. I'm locked in with her, and just after reading this article from the New York Times, it solidified it even more for me. But the article says Glorilla is always on the clock these days. At only 25, the Memphis-born Gloria Hallelujah Woods performed at MTV's Music Video Awards, then spent the morning at a photo shoot and finished her day at Jungle City Studios in Manhattan around 9 p.m. And she did it all with a cold. That was in the article, but I didn't type it in the notes. I just remember that from reading it earlier this morning. She said, "I don't take having a lot of work for granted anymore." She said, "I can't accomplish. Oh, you're good. I can't complain about a lot being on my plate when my goal was to eat." Her single F&F, Let's Go, was recorded at the end of a 60-day fast. That's intense right there. Wow. She said, "No men, no liquor." I'm thinking food too. And maybe it was
only thinking food.
Man, we talking about a street broad, man.
It was at the end of a 60-day fast, no men, no liquor. At the Grammys, the song was nominated for Best Rap Performance. Tomorrow 2 with Cardi B vaulted into the top 10 less than 6 months after. At the end of 2022, her EP "Anyways, Life's Great" dropped, and a deluxe edition a few months later. In 2023, she was rocking festivals. Later on, she joined up with Cardi B, and I take that back. She joined up with Megan Thee Stallion, and did a 2024 global world tour. And she's got a new album coming out in 3 days.
Big Glow. Well, I'm gonna take the lead on this one. I love Big Glow. I fuck with Big Glow. Yeah, I know. Hey, she's got the voice for me. I know the common thing is she sounds like a man, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody clowns about that and talks about that, but
her accent, bro, is a lot.
Oh man, she can
music.
Hey, she's got a sound. She's got a sound, and she's got her shit figured out. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about all the music. You know what I'm saying? Regarding to her private parts and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it's just some regular, you know what I'm saying, hip hop shit, I can dig that, and I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Big Glow. I will be checking out the new album, and that's how I feel about her.
I definitely fuck with her. You know what I mean? I feel a little misogynistic saying this, but I don't fuck with female MCs super heavy.
Yeah.
But what she's on is impressive, and I like her flow, and I like what she's saying.
And I second that, or third that even. Like, bro, she gets played heavy down here, and it's like when I have the radio on, it'll be a song I've not heard, and I look at the HD radio, it tells you who's the song and bro, it's her. I'm like, this is her too. Like, this is pretty dope. Like, ever since the Glow. Yeah, no bullshit, bro. Hey, she's got it, man. She's got it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, she definitely going in.
Glow, man. Man, some new music coming out, man. Motherfucking T Grizzly, Robbery 8. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't checked out the Robbery series, we talked about this on the last podcast, Steve, how T Grizzly, in my opinion, is arguably the best storytelling rapper in the game right now. If you haven't heard his album Chapter of the Trenches and seen the whole visual from A to motherfucking Z, I highly recommend that, So shout out T Grizzly. Robbery Part 8 is out.
I went down a rabbit hole.
Sorry, did you hear that track with him and J. Cole, bro? Sorry, I didn't step on your toes.
Probably.
I heard it for the first time today, bro. It is. I don't even like. It's gonna sound sacrilegious. Yep. I don't even like T Grizzly. Like, I really don't like him that much. I've always thought he had like a weird.
Real grit. It's gutter, dog. It's real gritty shit.
We had to talk about that. As a matter of fact, it's like you can always tell a real street dude, bro, because they got the unorthodox flow, and you mess with it, or you don't. But him and J. Cole on the same track, bro, I didn't know how it would work. It sounded great, man. And I really enjoyed it. The storytelling aspect you're talking about, it's in there, and I fuck with it.
Man, T Grizzly could take you right to the fucking projects, right over the stove, right in the motherfucking car with the murder. Like, it's crazy, dog. Like,
bro, I watched that Robbery 8. I watched that Robbery 8 video today. And then I went down a fucking rabbit hole and just started watching more and more. And I felt like I was watching some First 48. Like,
yeah, dog, that shit is so hard, nigga.
I was looking for Ray with the remote somewhere. I was like, Ray, change the channel, bro.
Nigga, that shit is so hard. Hey, when he puts his visuals together with his motherfucking raps, man, it's hard to fuck with T Grizzly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm going to check him out.
Shout out Detroit, nigga.
He's gritty as fuck.
Fucking Busta Rhymes, do the Busta Bus Part 2.
That shit was hard.
Benny the Butcher, Higher.
Are you dropping again? Okay. I'm about to listen to it.
Chris Webby, Back on My BS.
I fuck with it. You know what I mean? I jammed it the other day. Some of these been out for a couple of days now, but I was definitely fucking with the Chris Webby. You know what I mean? He's getting this. He had the whole series where he was just lighting up all the politicians and really going in and this is similar to that. You know what I mean? He's just kind of airing shit out, getting off his chest.
I'll dig that then, because I've been kind of getting in that pocket right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
it's true. You've been sending me YouTubes, all kind of stuff. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? And I'm like, damn, I haven't seen that, bro.
I dig that. Paul Wall, 3 commas.
Really? Paul Wall.
I stay fucking with Paul Wall, man. He got another one called Airplane Mode. He's talking about, you know what I mean? The haters can get airplane mode, you know what I mean? I stays on my grind. And I was fucking with that heavy today, you know what I mean? I kind of went on a Paul Wall little spin after T Grizzly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was another slammer from Paul Wall. I fuck with it.
MC Light, Make a Living. Now I will be definitely interested in that one.
MC Light. Wow. Okay.
That's a new record.
Yup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
3 days ago.
Like it's a single or like an album?
Yeah, I just saw the single so far. I don't know if she's got plans for an album.
Oh God,
but she got visuals for it and everything.
Oh, I'm on that right after this. Crazy Bone, Shine Down on Me. Shout out OG Crazy. I know he was going through a lot of medical shit.
It was.
Yeah, on this one, I wasn't sure if it was a real video or not because I've seen a couple different companies or YouTube channels post it. But after I watched it, man, it's actually pretty deep. It's super deep. You know what I mean? It's got that traditional Bone Thugs and Harmony vibe to it. But he's talking about that whole time he did in the hospital and basically just like heaven shining down on him and the choices in his life and you know the things he reflected on when he was laying on that hospital bed. It's deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out too. I fuck with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Bone Thugs and Harmony was it was always heavy over here at GFG because that's T-Bear's senseis, you know what I'm saying? So he's probably the biggest Bone fan I know, so I'm forced and obligated to indulge.
Hey, that actually makes a lot of sense now that you say that. I didn't write about him.
Yeah. So and then we got the Underachievers, Megatron. I am not familiar.
So I saw the Underachievers back in the day, and I had to look this one up after I saw it because I was just kind of looking at what was new and trending on YouTube and whatnot. And I clicked on it, and I was fucking with it, and I was like, "Who are these dudes?" And then I remembered I saw them open up at Red Rocks when they were just first kind of coming on the scenes. They were the very first openers, and I can't remember. I think it was a 420 festival with Redman and Method Man, but there was like Collie Buds and a handful of other people on there. But I got to see, I got to see them.
That's a long time, bro.
Yeah, this was a throwback show. But I got to see them, and so then it all kind of came together, and I was like, oh, I do remember these dudes. But they dropped something new. They got some heat, and you can definitely see the growth in the music from back then till what they just dropped today. So I definitely was fucking with it. And they're on that hip hop tip, you know what I mean? It's two MCs, and they got a dope flow. They vibe off each other, heavy duty.
Hell yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Hell yeah.
You said there's some new movies coming out, Cuddy?
There are some new movies coming out. But before we dive into that, man, I definitely wanted to give DJ Q a little shine on these shoes, man. You got a dope background. I got to hear the story on this. What's the story on the shoes, bro?
Bruh, okay. I started collecting about 10 months ago. When I first started to get sober, I needed another hobby, bro. It was crazy as I probably hadn't bought a pair of shoes in like 4 years before that, man. And it's crazy because Ray came and visited me like right after I think I was like 30 days sober or something like that. And I just bought these shoes and I was obsessed with these Air Max. I actually wore them today. And the more I started just looking at, getting into StockX and checking the prices on stuff, and it became trying to find the best deal, and then all this, and eventually it just kind of became a new problem. And
I fuck with it. I like it.
I really, honestly, if you ever need a pair of shoes, bro, hit me. I know I have plugs all over the country. I'm not joking, bro. I will get you the best deal. I will not charge you a dime, man. No, but it's just a dope little hobby, man. And I've just kind of turned it into part of my new personality, honestly.
He about to switch up. It ain't gonna be DJ Q anymore. It's gonna be DJ Shoe.
Shoe, exactly. You got it.
DJ Shoe. Shoe gang. No, that's awesome as fuck, dog. Hey, and congratulations on the sobriety. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
That shit's not easy. I'm still on that mission. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see me with the can, but it's a non-alcoholic beer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, congratulations to you. Hey, and I've not told very many people this. Ray, when he first told me he stopped drinking, that was when I knew I needed to stop drinking, bro. Like, I swear to God, he was my inspiration. I don't know how long he's not drank now, but I was thinking to myself, if this man can do it,
yeah,
I know where he was at. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I knew where he was at with it.
I was the best, nigga. I was the best. Man, I swear to God. I'm coming up on 3 years, Cuddy. I'm coming up on 3 years, no alcohol, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't see myself going back, man. I don't like the way I was when I was on that. And then it seems like when I stopped, everything just became clear. I started ascending in life. Like my goals started getting accomplished. I felt like shit just started happening, like all positive shit for me. You know what I'm saying? And when I was drinking, I just felt like I was just in like purgatory or some crazy shit. I don't know. It was weird. I feel like I love that for you. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Same to you, bro.
Hell yeah, that's dope as hell, man. You know what I mean? When I decided to hang it up, it was kind of a similar situation. Me and my brother Cap made a little bet. And he was like, I bet I can quit drinking. You know what I mean? And I was like, all right, well, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it. And they say you're not really supposed to do that because then if somebody caves, the other person might cave. But it's worked out for us for a good little minute now. So I'm going to hold strong.
Man, that's congratulations to you too, Steve-O.
Hell yeah. Appreciate it.
I did not know that about you, sir. That's amazing.
We got some comments. KT is dope, says DJ Shoe, laughing emojis. She hearts the sobriety club. You know what I'm saying? Shout out KT is dope. She's on that journey with us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's right. She is. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool.
Shout out Educator Toy. She up in the building. You know what I'm saying? TS3, my dog is up in here. He says drinking is bad. Vegetables are good. I can't argue with that. You know what I mean? I like collard greens. You know what I'm saying? What say you? You know what I mean?
I'm a fan of broccoli.
We got broccoli in the building. What about Q?
Man, I like squash, bro. I really do.
He likes squash, okay? And that's how we feel, TS3. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, we got some dope music coming up. There's some dope movies coming up too. In the near future. We got these were just a couple that I grabbed, not necessarily my favorites, but just some upcoming big releases. I know Roblox is big with the little kids. There's a Roblox movie rolling out on the 18th. Cool. Venom 3, The Last Dance. I just watched the trailer for that. Comes out on the 25th. That shit looks pretty hard.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that commercial where Venom went in the booth with Busta Rhymes and started rapping?
So apparently, Tom Hardy is a rapper.
No, there's a commercial with Busta Rhymes and a dude sitting at the boards, and Venom is in the booth spitting.
That's hard. I fuck with it.
That shit is comedy as a motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to peep that out at the gym tonight. I definitely fuck with that. What else we got? Absolution. That's a new Liam Neeson, Ron Perlman, Frankie Shaw movie that comes out November 1st. Red One looks like it's got potential to be a blockbuster. It's got The Rock, Chris Evans, Lucy Liu, and J.K. Simmons. That comes out November 22nd. The Gladiator sequel. This one looks pretty hard. Pedro Pascal and Denzel Washington.
Zell.
You know
You
what
said
I'm
his
saying?
name's all fucked up. It's Denzel, bud.
Yeah. We had a discussion about that.
It's
You know,
Denzel,
I
bud.
reverted back to the previous pronunciation. It's my old brain. You know what I mean? Not the yeah.
Where
Nah,
the fuck
man.
did we hear that shit at?
The homegirl told me that.
Denzel.
Denzel Washington.
Oh no, you told me that, and I told it to the homegirl, and then I found a clip on YouTube where he says his dad's name was Denzel, and he's the second.
Holy shit.
That is wild. We'd all been wrong.
Hey, Black America slaughtered this man's name for 40 years.
Fuck that, we all did. We were
Steve said we all did that shit.
Yeah, I just did it again. I apologize. My
Right.
bad. Went right.
Denzel. That's wild. Hey, fuck all that shit, homie. You Denzel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Zell.
We've been doing this for 20 some years, if not
Yeah.
30 or 40 years. Somebody could have corrected us along the way. Y'all let me keep.
And I guarantee you, if any of us seen him and was like, "Hey, yo, Denzel," he'll turn around and be like, "What's up?"
Yeah, no shit.
Is that just because he's polite?
Have
you seen Training Day? He is not polite.
Have you seen Training Day? This nigga's not polite.
Oh fuck! He said he totally P Diddy that Ethan Hawke character. He was at there.
Oh,
You like to get wet?
God. Hey,
You like to get wet?
that boy Denzel was raw in Training Day. You hear me, boy?
For real.
With 2 feet.
Raw.
Yeah, he wasn't even playing.
I love it.
Hell yeah. We got a couple upcoming shows. Some of these we already ran through, but in case you missed a previous episode, A Boogie will be here Saturday, October 11th. Ghouls and Fools will be here October 12th. Big shout out to the homie Ray West for that one. That's at Lefties. The following day, we got Cottonmouth King's Strange Day tour with Chucky Chuck and Rehab at Lefties as well. I believe that falls on a Sunday. And then Ray is back at it with Jaron Benton, Locksmith, and Demrick for the Barcode tour with a handful of other MZs.
Yeah.
I think Rare Doozy's on that one. I think AJ the Dread is on that one, and a handful of other people at Lefties Live Music.
You said Locksmith?
Yeah, Jaron Benton, Locksmith, and Demrick, and Ray's on the lineup.
That's crazy. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah. I mean, I've only been promoting it every day, but I feel you.
I know. I knew you were going to say that as soon as I said that, bro. I knew you were going to say it. I didn't read
I feel
it.
you.
Hey, I'll be honest. I'm going to miss that show because I fly to Texas. I'm flying to Texas that day. But the day before, I'm actually going to drive to Omaha in the middle of the night to go catch that show, flip around, and then drive back to catch a flight at fucking 5 a.m. in the morning. So, yeah, that's how dedicated I am to seeing the show. So me and Ray can talk about it later.
Hello.
In other music, we also got Chris Calico, Whitney Payton, Dizzy Wright, and Highway, October 25th at Woolies. Shout out to Headliner Marketing for that one. Trippy Red, November 7th at Vibrant Music Hall. Echo with Ryan Oakes, November 10th at XBK Live. And Filth with the Browning and Dropout Kings and The Defect, January 22nd at Lefties.
Very nice.
Ran through those fairly quickly, but some of those were repeats. So
That's very nice, man. I love the live music scene, and man, according to a lot of promoters, man, it's getting tough. It's getting tougher and tougher. The live music venues, you know what I'm saying? They're upping their prices, you know what I mean? And people are just not buying tickets no more, man. They don't give a fuck about the shit. You know, it's weird.
do you think there will ever be a point in time where live music goes the way of the cassette and the CD, and it just people are just like, I can stream it. I'll just catch it on. I'll stream it.
Yeah. You see, vinyl's popular again. Nobody thought that would be coming back.
It's true.
Man, I believe everything is full circle eventually. You know what I mean? Like all this streaming shit is cool and convenient for now, but you already see artists starting to take their shit off of that shit. They're not getting paid. They everybody knows they're being fucked by now. So
yeah,
you know, some people some artists are just like, we're not doing the big DSPs. We're just creating a website and we're selling this directly to our folks and our fan base. We know who fucks with us and we're getting the product to them. If you don't, fuck you. And, I ain't mad at it.
I suppose that makes it more exclusive, right? Because if you can't just pull up on a streaming service and just hit play, and you got to go to their artist or you got to go track it down or whatever, you know what I mean? It makes it more exclusive.
Makes it more exclusive. And if motherfuckers fuck with you, they'll get it. They'll come find it. You know what I mean? And I've thought about that. I did that with my album Walking in Rhythm.
Yeah.
I don't think it's still available on all platforms. It's on a handful of majors, but for the most part, I dropped it on YouTube initially and just pushed physical CDs, you know what I'm saying? So I can get some money off of the motherfucking investment, opposed to just dropping it on all platforms and getting, you know what I'm saying, cents on the motherfucking thousands of plays. Like, that's insanity.
Real talk. We missed a couple comments in here. I better jump in here. Shout out to Frankie Martinez for joining the stream with us. Educated Toy said, that wasn't a comment for us. I think that was for somebody else. All the good movies come out in the fall. KT said, that's the only time I really like going to the movies is in the fall or the winter. Sometimes something to do when there's nothing to do. TS3 said, he's not polite. He treated Jay-Z at a Lakers game.
You got to watch the full clip, TS3. They only showed us a bit of it. Watch that full clip and you'll see that he was just playing.
And then KT is dope says, Ray West stays with the nice shows. Keep him coming. Woo woo.
Hey, much love. Hey, thanks for saying that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to hear that shit, man. And this shit is difficult. It's hard out here for a promoter. You feel me?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, last thing I had was that Krispy Kreme Donuts is coming out with some seasonal donut. I actually had a couple other ones in here. We skipped around a little bit, but Krispy Kreme Donuts is dropping some new flavors on us. The Krispy Kreme Ghostbusters collection arrives during the iconic Columbia Pictures 1984 film's 40th anniversary. Beginning today, for a limited time at participating Krispy Kreme shops, guests can enjoy a spine-tingling selection of donuts and limited edition custom boxes. Spine-tingling. That's right. And Ray, this your season. This is the homie nuisance season. My wife even likes this season. It's a lot of these things are Halloween oriented. We're 3 weeks away from Halloween. We got Ghostbusters.
Steve, I gotta cut you off, Steve.
This
is torture. This is torture, man. I haven't done sugar. I've been off sugar for about 53 days.
Have you really?
Absolutely.
I knew that.
Wow.
So
he said, I ain't trying to hear the donut story.
No, go ahead. But I just want to let you know.
I heard the moans. I was like, there's something that's happening, bro.
Let's continue.
Okay.
Because our viewers might want to know this shit.
So
I want to know. I did not know.
We got Ghostbusters cookies and cream donut made with Oreos. We got the Slimer donut, an unglazed donut filled with lemon-flavored green filling dipped in purple and green icing with a Slimer candy. The Ecto sprinkled donut, an original glazed donut dipped in orange colored icing and sprinkled with neon sprinkles. And then the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man donut pull apart, original glazed donut dots with powdered toppings, topped with marshmallow flavored buttercream and a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man candy.
God damn, it's going crazy, bro.
Hey, nigga, everybody gets a root canal. You get a root canal. You get a root canal. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I don't fuck with donuts heavy duty, but I'm a little nostalgic. I like Ghostbusters. Yeah, this was kind of fun. It was a little something goofy to slip in there, Yeah, I don't fuck with donuts super heavy. And even when I made I even saw some Krispy Kremes on my way to Detroit, and I almost bought one, and I went for a fucking banana instead.
They're the best, dog. Hey, and when I come back to sugar, I will continue to support them. You know what I'm saying? They're the best. They're the fucking best. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Now, second up though is Choo Choo Donuts. You know what I'm saying? That's on Southwest 9. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Southside. So
yeah. Love me some Southside.
Krispy Kreme. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say Krispy Kreme for your commercial, and then if you want to support local, you want to go to Choo Choo's.
Hell yeah. TS3 said no sugar.
No sugar, TS3. It's terrible, man. No sugar, no alcohol, and that's how I roll. The sugar thing, I turn that off and on. You know what I'm saying? But
I got a
no
comment.
alcohol, I ain't going back.
I got a comment directly for DJ Q. He says, "My boy Robert Fields, what up? Long time." Frankie Martinez. So that's what's
Oh,
up.
Frankie. Oh, that's my dog from elementary, bro.
Hell
Whoa.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey,
Hey, shout out
Facebook,
Frankie.
man. Hey,
Real
what it
talk.
do, bro?
So I just wanted to touch on one. We got Fleet of Genius up in here. Shout out to the homie Fleet.
Ah,
Bro, we gotta get together, man. I'm gonna send you some stuff at some point, bro. Rage tried to put me on, and I've been slacking, bro. But I'm gonna get you some stuff. I swear to you.
Flea the genius. Shout out my doggy Flea, man. Hey,
Hell
the
yeah.
boy's a motherfucking genius.
It's
Real
true. I've heard
So-
the unreleased tracks. I've heard them.
I know we're creeping on a deadline a little bit here, fellas. I got to get to the gym here for too long, and I know you guys got to cut off time a little bit as well. So I will zip through this one fairly quickly, but I feel like this one is big. It puts hip hop on a national level, and that's exciting for me because as hip hop grows with more acceptance, I think it just grows the art and it gets in front of new viewers. And so I think this one's definitely one we got to touch on before we close it out. It says, "Bigger than bling, an exhibition at the Museum of Natural History lets hip-hop jewelry shine." This one comes to us from artnet.com. It says, "From Ghostface Killah's arm-mounted eagle monument to Nicki Minaj's Barbie pink pendant." That was kind of a tongue twister. The show highlights 5 decades of wearable art.
Almost, boy.
The show highlights 5 decades of wearable art, from Biz Marquis' brushed gold nameplate to T-Pain's big-ass chain, beset with hundreds of diamonds, and Erica Badu's 22 karat gold Mayat grills, inspired by Eponymous, Egyptian goddess. 50 years of hip hop jewelry history is now on a display in all its blinged out glory at New York's Museum of Natural History. The exhibition demonstrates how hip hop has spread so far beyond the margins that we may be only beginning to understand its influence on culture at large. That's hardcore.
So basically, they got iconic chains from iconic rappers and artists, and they're all on display at one place.
Yeah, I mean, they got grills, they got all sorts of different jewelry and wearable hip hop influenced jewelry that's on display at the American National History Museum.
That's
Not to
pretty
be
cool.
a party pooper. That don't move me much though. It really
For real?
don't. It don't. I don't know. Like, I mean, is there more there? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a hater though. Like, but man, I ain't coming all the way to New York to go to no museum just to look at other people's jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's have more there. I feel like, right?
Oh, they got. I mean, it's a massive museum, and that's an
exhibit.
That's
exhibit.
okay. Now you're talking to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, we got a building full of fucking rappers' jewelry, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that don't move me, man. Like, if it's a hip hop museum and that's an exhibit, absolutely, that's 1,000%.
Hey, Ray, we play our cards right, and we'll get some of this in there too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, put it up close so they can see that.
Hey, just take a look at that. You know what I'm saying? This is real deal. This is real gold.
Goddamn right.
We doing this.
That's that ghetto fab gang shit. Hello.
It's true.
Hey
It's true.
yo, I love it. TS3 jumped in there. He said, "It sounds like the Italian job is about to happen." Shout out to Marky Mark. CJ Fleet of Genius. Yeah. I had to do the conversion in my head. Fleet of Genius jumped in there and said, "What's good, OG Ray West? Better late than never. Let's get it together." Hell
doggy,
yeah,
man. You know what time it is. Hey, call me. I tried to call you a couple of days ago, and you need a link with DJ Q, Cuddy. You know what I'm saying? He's waiting.
It's true. I'm DJ Q.
I love it. Hey, man, this was dope. This was fun, man. I think we gotta get you on a little more often, Q. This was a good run.
Absolutely, man. Hey, I'm glad to come on, man. I thought this was fun. I didn't know how I was gonna go, but I thought this was dope, man. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, what you working on? You got anything you working on, or any projects you anticipating coming out in your arsenal, or what?
Bruh, when I say that I am the biggest GFG fan, I am not joking when I say that. And it's not just because I make the beats, it's because I am a fan of the artists on the label. And T-Bear's got some stuff coming out that I'm very excited about. Because he told me that I produced a few of the songs on that album. But I'm really, really excited about Iowa Rap Sounds Like This. Bro, that is going to be I told Ray that's gonna get us out the hood. I am not joking. When y'all hear this, y'all gonna be seeing me post this daily. All right, it's gonna sound crazy. I've heard some songs off of it, man. He's put out a couple singles. Bruh, it's gonna go wild. I'm telling you, it is not gonna disappoint.
Man,
that's dope.
Mad respect. What about tell us a little bit about Perfect Fusion with KT and Smooth G. Tell us about what
man, that's a
that.
record. Yeah, that's a record I produced. It's actually something I just kind of threw to you, thinking, okay, you was asking for some R&B type stuff, and I was like, all right, I think this could work. I think it's a real good record. I really like what Smooth G did with it. I didn't expect to hear him in KT on the same record. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought that was a really good.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a really good, dope combination. And KT, she always brings it. Me and her have worked. But it's been a couple of years now, I believe. And she's always on point with it. Me and her, I feel like, perfect fusion. What can I say? It always works out, man. She's a great artist. And again, a huge fan of all the GFG artists, and she's included in that always.
I appreciate you, family.
Hell yeah, man! I'm excited to hear the all the projects, man. Everything y'all keep dropping is on point. You know what I mean? And I got, y'all just on a whole nother level with it. It's really dope. The
respect.
Yeah, the cohesion that you guys have as a unit is unmatched here in Des Moines, and it's dope.
Hey, best rapper in Des Moines, no cap. Real, no, I'm not joking.
Chill out, man.
Hey, just live up to it, bro. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Put the bullseye on my back in my own city.
Oh shit! All right, man.
I respect you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Of course.
That's dope as hell. I think we leave them hungry for a part 2.
All right, let's do it, man.
Let me know.
So, hey, man, as always, I appreciate y'all tuning in and watching with us. We know your time is valuable. Thank you. Valuable. Thank you very much. I swear it's just fucking club soda in this can.
Yeah.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for watching EmceeTV with us today. As always, it's your boy, that motherfucker C for EmceeTV.
This your boy, Big Ray West, BIGG, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the West Coast. And they know.
And today's extra special guest was the homie.
Oh, I'm DJ Q. Yeah, hey, what's up?
There ain't nobody in that room with you.
I'm getting back with y'all though. Hey, listen for more music, man. Me and Ray got a bunch of bangers coming.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Until next time, we out.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jump. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice One. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like hash is clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé. Don't play with us. Them moves ain't got you safe enough. Yellow fuck 'em like Smokey off the angel dust. My life's so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that script and get the cake enough. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Big balls don't